here's the deal. I said, if you're gonna be dumb, you gotta be tough. Tell your wife, because your mom already watches. Oh, daddy, oh.
This could be yours.
We're 37 minutes in and we found the problem.
Janet and Dwayne, you're gonna have to watch out.
What's going on, everybody? We got a no stranger back in the shop. I hate to even go this route, but I gotta work on it. I can't stop where we left off. So I don't know if the people that's been watching know what happened, but if you're new, I use the word built loosely. I didn't really build anything, but I started out with a 5.3 running motor that probably sat for 2 or 3 years, and took it apart, found little issues in the cylinder wall, honed it out, gapped it, put it back together, checked one main cap. This is where I probably went wrong. Checked one main cap, put it back on, torqued it down, did a new oil pump, new timing chain, new head gaskets, studs, Terminator X, Brian Tooley stage 4 cam, 660 valve springs. I did some China parts, so we're not sure what happened. We got it running and never drove it. We put it on trailer, took it to Chad, had him paint it, off and on the trailer each time because I don't have it street ready. I don't have the suspension all the way dialed in. I need to put bump stops and shocks, all of which I've got, and I was going to put on so we could have taken it to the rod run. Well, we scrapped those plans when it started making the noise that it makes. So, that being said, I don't have time to wait. My anxiety won't let me wait for another engine build. So I have a 4.8 that I pulled out of a 2001 or 2 Z71 3 or 4 years ago, and it's been sitting around. We're going to lube it up, clean it up. I'm going to get the hood off, get my motor out. I need my oil pan. I got a muscle car pan, my manifolds. So the pan's probably got some material in it I have to clean out. The turbo probably has some material in it that went through it, whatever happened. I have another turbo that's brand new, a mirror image, so that'll speed up this process. I don't have to wait on that. I'm not doing head gaskets, I'm not doing a cam, I'm not changing the oil pump or the timing chain. That is a replacement slug. It's going back in, manifolds, crossover, single turbo, wastegate, 210 injectors, Terminator X, single turbo, mild tune. Let's put some miles on it instead of working on it. And then this winter, I'll grab me a 6.0 and stud it, cam it, gasket it, and we'll go from there. So, I have bump stops, I have shocks, I have gauges for the air ride. Pretty much, I had everything I needed. And our car show is coming up 2 weeks from right now. 2 weeks from now, this is Saturday, we'll be in the middle of our car show. And I want this to be there running, and I'm not going to waste any time doing it. I'm going to get the hood off, and I'm going to take pieces off of that motor as big as I can. The intercooler piping, I'll try to bring that off in big pieces. Whoop! And I'll lay everything out. I'm waiting on parts for the rat rod. I keep watching the porch. I ain't been seeing those parts. So we're making progress. We did do some sweet patina rub on that and century polish, so it's looking good. I didn't do the other half, but Wyatt's here. So I want to heat man the hood right off, but this is a heavy hood. So when I get done yapping, I'm going to grab my assistant and we'll set the hood on the roof, and we will start getting it on the lift. I've said I was going to live stream this, but I don't know. I won't have nobody to help me with cameras and angles and cussing and stuff like that. So we will just show it all, and I'll keep real track of how long it takes me. And that's for no one's benefit but my own. I want to do drag and drive with this someday, and I wanted to learn the LS system platform, run it this year, learn it, make some passes, get some time under my belt, get the truck on the road, iron out some problems, get a transmission built. So I at least wanted to do some of that and have fun before I had to change the engine. So if you're going to be dumb, you got to be tough. and I'm the dumbest son of a bitch you'll ever meet. So I've learned how to be tough, and I'm just going to do it. I'm going to dive in, roll up my sleeves, pull that engine out with my bare hands, and set the new one back down in there, and fire it up. If I got to work all through the night when no one's around, I'm going to do whatever it takes to get that motor in it and get it running. And I don't want to wait till the last minute, because if that motor don't run, I'm going to get another motor and put in it and have it running. This truck is driving the 800 feet up to the car show, come hell or high water. I'm the only one that can make it happen. So get you something to eat, get you something to drink, message your cousin, tell him to subscribe right now, turn on the notifications, buy a shirt, come to our show, shake our hand. We just want to see you. So here we go. I hope you enjoy watching something twice. Here's the deal. I said if you're going to be dumb, you got to be tough. Well, all I got to do is go up there and get him, and he'll help me. Or I could call him, but I'm hard-headed, and I think I can take his hood off by myself. What am I going to do, scratch the paint? I got my long reach here, got my assistant. We can take the front bolts out. Not have to worry about anything. See? It ain't going anywhere. Take this front bolt out. See? No stress yet. Alright, I'm going to put the thing on top of the truck. If I don't rip my shoulder off, you're going to see how strong I am right here. I'm not saying that I'm strong, because this might buckle me, but I'm just telling you, you're going to see if I can do it or if I can't. If I'm a firm believer in it, something like this, I don't want to mess nothing up. So I tell myself that I can't drop it. So I guess I won't. I just tell myself I'm not going to drop it. So therefore I won't. Sounds easy. Let's see. We'd be a hell of a lot better with two people, but once again, I'm hard-headed. What's going to happen? All right. We're down to one bolt. This is a really heavy hood. Doggy. See, it's easier to just do it myself and go get help. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the hinges off, just because one less thing I gotta fight. They're easy to find if you put them back. Alright, we ain't started on the motor yet, so I haven't started keeping track. I just put all this together. Apparently I put that together with a 3/4 impact. Yep. Alright, now, hood's off. Better grab some sockets. Some of this will come off quick. Drop the nut. I better find it, or I'll never find it. I can find it later. Put the nuts back on so you don't have to go digging for them later. You don't have to worry about marking these, they're all marked. Oh, I like to do it twice. Before I've done it once, they said I needed to practice. This baby's stick. If I didn't want them to, they'd blow off under boost, but when you want them to come loose, they're sticky. Come out of there. Big old piece. Don't take long. Where are we now? Yeah. All right. Happening fast around here. Fuel line. Next. Transmission connector. Next. All right. We're just gonna leave that on the intake. That's the injector harness. Gonna leave as much of this together as I can. Bigger pieces that come off, the bigger pieces go back on. Here's the oil feed line. I'm gonna clean this, get this off, so in between working on stuff, I can start getting that cleaned out. It goes all the way down to the side of the block. It's got oil in it. That's good. All right, 10 millimeter, we're gonna pull the whole coil packs off, plug wires and all. All right, 10 millimeter, blaze them off. Wrenching ain't hard. It's harder to get off the couch than it is to wrench, I'm telling you. Well, I got one hard to get to back in here. Got it. Cross-threaded, sideways, you name it. All right, that's gone. What next? What next? Intake, that's all Allen. I want to get that off soon though. Let's do it. Let's get some Allen. Chasing tools, that's all we do. Yep. We'll stack all of the bolts on the engine we're going to use, that way nothing could go wrong. Get the lock washers off those just so we have them. That way we don't go digging around and be like, oh, look at this lock washer. Get them all off now. We know we didn't lose any. This is practice drag and drive. How quick can you change your heads? How quick can you change an engine? How well do you know your rig? Everybody's out having fun. Here I am doing this. Man, those lock washers are the hardest part to get off. We're moving along. Gotta get the throttle cable off because it goes under the intake. And it's not working good anyway. Went to Kill Care today to watch the gassers. Paid $50, walked in. Watched about 3 races and it started raining. Wasted $50. You'll have that in Ohio. Got one in the back. Yeah, that's a big chunk. All right, we're getting there. Been filming for 27 minutes. And we're down to the heads. Don't ever tell me you can't do something. Almost 30 minutes, I'm looking at the counter on the screen and I'm down to the heads. With 2 people, we could have the heads ready to come off because someone would have been underneath and on top. But yeah, it don't take long. I'm gonna pull that valve cover off. I need an 8 millimeter. Takes longer to talk about it, honestly, than it does to do it. I know that sounds crazy, but it's the truth. You tell yourself that you don't want to go out there and work on something because your garage is dirty. I go to a lot of your guys' garages, they're filthy. You got to stop cleaning your garage up. It puts you in a depression. It's like a dirty house. You know, everybody has clutter and lives through trying to keep your spot clean. You know what I'm talking about. It's hard to do. Well, when your garage gets away from you, it's impossible to work on anything. Here soon, I just go jump in the pool. Days like this. It's right outside that door. Everybody's like afraid to swim, afraid to show off, not me. I'll let it hang. Get me outside. I cooped up in the winter. I like the hot. Just go jump in the swimming pool. What are we gonna find under door number 1? Did the valve train let go or did the bearings let go? Man, it's clean. It's real clean. That's what happens when you're making steam. You've never seen valve train that's clean. Look at that. Look how shiny. Steam was coming out of the overflow. We're mixing water somewhere. Woo! Looks like we had a couple. Might have had a couple intake leaks. That might have been why it didn't run good. To be honest with you, what is coming out of the intake? Look what's coming out of the intake. Oil right out of the throttle body. Why did it have oil? Why is there oil in the throttle body? Intake gasket leaking? That might have been why it didn't run good. I don't know. Keep digging, sir. We don't know yet. Let's pull these valve covers and this side off here. I know little about a lot. I know nothing about LS engines, but I know a little bit about mechanic work, so I did the best I could. I cleaned everything, started with a running engine, tried to do everything I could to prevent this from happening. I knew it would happen eventually, but I at least wanted to go out and tear on it. You know what I mean, do some burnout videos, shred some tires. It's still got the stock tires I put on when I built it. That's crazy. That's sad. I can tell you I had 2 intake gaskets leaking. I can tell you that right now. It was pumping oil. We might have broken. I think we got a broken piston. It's pumping oil bad. It almost a few times felt like it was hydrolocked. Still ain't taking the antifreeze out of it. Look how far you can tear down an LS without pulling the antifreeze out of it. You can change your intake gaskets, change your NOx sensors. They're right there in the intake valley pan. You can do all that without draining your radiator. That's pretty nice. That's one good thing nice about it. Small block Chevy, you'd have been standing in 3 feet of water. Here soon I'm about to drain the radiator. My favorite part of any mission is the antifreeze. I love it. I love the antifreeze. Oh, what's behind door number 1, 2? Push rod came off. Valve spring broke. Lost the cylinder. Carnage. Here we go. All kinds of stuff. Retainers. Okay. We dropped a valve. Broke a piston. Spring broke. Retainer broke. Now we're partying. What is that? Piece of needle bearing. Oh, daddy-o. All right. 660 eBay valve springs right there. Don't ever buy a set of those because they break. I never even revved this engine. That fucking thing just broke right there. Now we're getting somewhere. Yep, that valve's probably, there's probably a hole in that piston. That valve ain't moving, it's way down in there. Hole in the piston, pumping oil through the intake into the carb. Look at that. We're 37 minutes in and we found the problem. China got me. That's what we're going to talk about right there. Don't do that. I buy all the stuff from the same person. I'm not saying that's going to keep this from happening. I bought a Brian Tooley Stage 4 turbo cam, which is probably junk now, and I didn't have the money at the time. I just bought the cam. It was like $400. This was way back 3-4 years ago, and then I bought 660 valve springs, trunnion rockers off eBay, already with the upgrade in them. Tried to save myself some time and money. Put all the valve springs on myself. I mean, there's a chance I could have done something, but I don't think so. So, yeah, I'd say we got a hole in that piston right there. If I had to guess, there's oil. Looks like trying to come out of the piston, out of the spark plug. I don't know. Keep turning wrenches. All right, so you're at drag and drive right now, and you find that. What do? You tell me in the comments. What would you do right now if you was out somewhere in another state and you tore it apart and this is what you found? What are you going to do? I mean, you're pretty much done at that point, right? I mean, I don't know what else you would do, how you would carry on. I looked over there and I seen all that oil on the ground by the intake and was like, well, that can't be good. I'm gonna jerk this manifold loose while I'm standing here. That'll come loose from underneath. Let's take the alternator loose here. Where's that? So unhook the battery first. Alternator wire can come off without burning a hole in the fender well. Well, time to take the antifreeze out, which is probably where I'll stop. So I can go hang out with Wyatt. All right, 41 minutes in. One guy said he could do this in 2 hours. I need him on my team. Bud, come on down. All right, we're trying to get this turbo off. Some of this will stay, some of it will go. I got another turbo, so we'll clean it up, see what we got later. But for now, let's just get the daggone motor out. Buy your parts from quality people. Don't buy from eBay. Most of the stuff that's not name brand was just purchased on eBay in the middle of a search. Not doing my due diligence. Not listening to other people say don't buy China parts. 49 minutes. We're down to the starter. Tempted just to jerk that little starter wire off, but that'll just slow you down later. Take your time. Slow down. I haven't even drained the antifreeze or got under it yet. We're making time. We're down to the motor mount bolts. 51 minutes. We're down to the nitty gritty. About ready to just jerk that head off, see what it looks like under there. I need to drain the radiator. There's no way around it. Where's my stupid petcock? That's going to make one hell of a mess. It always does. And I don't have any floor dry. So I think that's where we're going to stop. All right. 52 minutes is how long it took me to get down to that point. Now it would have taken me longer to drain the radiator and all that. That would have taken 20 minutes. Drain the oil. I could have done this either way. I could have drained the oil, drained the antifreeze, let it sit there and drip dry, or I could have just did what I did and got a bunch of it tore apart. Now I know what's wrong and I know what happened. And there's nobody to blame but myself for buying junk parts. Valve springs should not break. This truck, I'm telling you right now, I looked at the Terminator readout and it only was getting 51% throttle pedal. So it's never been over 51% throttle since I've had it running. I promise you that. The throttle bracket wasn't right. It wasn't going all the way. So it broke. It just broke sitting here running, idling. I never revved it up past probably $4,000, to be honest with you. And it broke. No crying over spilled milk. Grab another bitch and throw it in there and let's go. We'll see you in a little bit.
What's up, guys? It is Tuesday.
It is.
Yeah, it's Tuesday.
I never know what day it is. I work till dark 7 days a week.
Me too.
Speaking of, been working on this a lot.
As you just saw.
A lot. So yeah, you watched me jerk it apart and you seen what's wrong. Broke a valve spring, dropped the valve, hit the piston, run debris through the engine. Now if we was on a drag weed thing, we'd probably stick it out and band-aid it, get a head gasket, another head, throw on it, go on. But we're not. And I've never drove it, so it's time to drive it. So it's time to put the other engine in it for now and everything back on it. And we'll have a bonus video of me getting it tore the rest of the way apart because we couldn't squeeze it all into one because
Tomorrow.
it's too long.
So, yes, we'll have a Thursday video for you guys. And a Rat Rod video Friday. It's getting wild around here. Can you believe it?
So it's Tuesday.
We've
and I'm
got-
getting ready to film the Rat Rod video right now after these messages.
And I gotta edit this tonight.
And
So.
she's building a swing set.
I
And we
am.
have a car show next
Oh my
week.
God, we're crazy. You guys don't even understand. So we've got 10 days till the car show. Let's talk about that for a minute. So our show shirts came in. Let's show you. Mike Hill, Hill Job Graphics, made our show shirts
He
for
makes
us.
all of our shirts.
These will be available at the show. A few of you did pre-order these, and those are being shipped out tomorrow, so you'll have them before the show. And then they'll just be at the show. If we have any left over, then maybe we'll have them on the website, but for now, it's show shirts only. You guys have to be here to get one.
Yep. Limited time only. When they're
Also-
gone, they're gone.
Also for the show, Mike Hill, Hill Job Graphics, made us these sweet koozies that has all of our sponsors on the back and some stickers.
He takes real good care of
He's
us.
amazing. Thank you, Mike. You're the best. Seriously, we're so excited. So all this stuff will be available, plus our regular merchandise at the show. When you pull in, let's talk about that. You're gonna pull in through the campground. We're gonna have some signs for everybody with arrows pointing in the right direction. They see you.
White signs, red lettering.
Yes. And it's gonna show you which way to go. You're gonna drive all the way through the campground. Do not go around the pond. Do not go towards the pond. You're not going to be anywhere near the pond. So straight through the campground. We'll have the gates set up back there. If you pre-ordered, you can roll right through with your bracelet if you sent me your email address so I could send it to you, or pay at the gate. Cash only, $15 for 1 day, $30 for 3 days. So we're almost there, you guys. It's crazy.
Yep, so Wednesday video of tearing this apart, Thursday video of tearing it the rest of the way apart, Friday video of the rat rod, and my goal is, because I like to put myself under immense pressure, is I'm going to try to have a Wednesday video for this running and driving to the car show. No guarantees we'll have a next Friday video because we got a lot going on, so we're squeezing these in while we can,
Yes.
giving you what we got before it hits the cutting room floor. It
Yeah.
never is. We can only store so much content, so sorry if we're showing it to you. Some people want to see the mechanical part, see what happened, see what went wrong, see it get fixed. This is real, this isn't TV. I'm doing it myself. I went and got all the stuff today, the oil, the cleaner. I got to take a break, get on the rat rod. I got some really sweet stuff you're going to see on that, some new parts, and so much going on. I've been working on the land.
Yeah.
As soon as I mow and take a break, it rains, and then it gets hot, and it grows again. So
We have a million things going on right now.
My
Like,
dad-
it's non-stop.
My dad has been mowing the field, and he says he'll
Every
probably
day.
mow it until then. So we're just hoping for good weather, a big crowd. Man, there's people coming from Arizona, Canada,
15 different states. People are coming from 15 different states that we know
that
of.
we know of.
So I can't wait. I can't wait.
Hopefully, if you haven't said you're coming, you come.
Yeah.
Surprise us.
Surprises.
The more the merrier. If you have another YouTube channel, you still got time. Load your stuff up and come.
Yes.
Let's just go.
We can't wait.
We're having a fair. Get to meet
It's
and
gonna
greet
be the
each other.
best time. We gotta have live music, great food, a cruise,
I'm gonna
just
start-
the coolest people.
I'm gonna have to start working on my voice now because I'll talk too much.
Yeah.
And let me grab one of these trophies. I'll show you this trophy I've been working on.
Yeah, we've got more trophies to build. Like the list goes on and on for the stuff we're doing. I'm putting together all of the door prizes for the raffles. We've got tickets to Kings Island. We've got gift cards to local pizza
Check
places.
this bad boy out. Huh?
I love it.
Have you ever won an aluminum head in a Chevy metal die cast?
You could. This could be yours.
With brass knuckles.
This could be
I'm gonna
yours.
hang some balls on it because this is for the budget baller.
Budget baller
What
at
do you
our
think?
show.
That's a pretty neat trophy, isn't it? He's giving him a fit. It's so good.
You don't know what to
He
think.
don't know what to think.
So, a million different things that we're up to. We're going to have the best time at the show. 3 days of fun, food, and friends. Now, last thing before we get out of here on this video, because we have a million things to do. We got some special mail from some friends that we met when we were in Pigeon Forge. They actually live in Florida.
He invited me and us to go fishing, and it's not going to take very many of them invites to find me on a boat.
Janet and Dwayne, you're going to have to watch out because we're going to come take over. So they sent us a package, and we're so excited to see it. I told them we got it, but we hadn't opened it yet. So I wanted to open it in front of you guys so you can see what they
I get
sent us.
excited every time we get a package.
I get so excited. You're going to have to help me. You pull it out or something.
I got to do it. You got
All right, here's
finger
your
hands.
favorite part first. They have website, the Salt Therapy. So they sent us a hat. Put that there. Looks like a shirt. I'm gonna open it up. I'm so excited. Oh, there's a note in there. You should be like Hannah and be reading the note, babe. Ooh, this is for you, babe. This
We
is
should have been
nice.
sitting down.
Yeah, we should have been sitting down. This is so nice, you guys. Thank you. This is awesome.
I don't want to touch anything. My hands are always dirty.
Hold on, I
There's
will.
pink in there.
Mine's not dirty
That's
yet.
my favorite color.
Pink. Oh, that's yours too, for sure. These are cool, you guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah, and there's two in here.
Oh my gosh. That is so awesome.
Those would be my going out shirts. Here,
Yeah,
here in Ohio, we can't wear white much, you see, because we always got to work on a furnace or a plow
Oh, I
some
love
snow.
these. This is so cute. I love this stuff. Thank you so much, you guys. Another one. Oh my gosh.
Yes, sir.
And we have to read the note. I love this fabric. It's like so soft and airy. These are so cute. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. We're going to be coming to Florida to fish with you guys.
Sammy just got mad because he seen I made his toy into a trophy, but that's really it was mine.
Oh, this is so nice. It was so nice to meet you guys too. You're awesome. Thank you guys so much. Janet and Dwayne, you guys are the best. I couldn't wait to open this, so it's been killing me that it's been sitting in the house unopened. Thank you so much. We appreciate any time.
I want to open them immediately, but they're better to open them.
It's true.
Yeah, because one time Mike Hill sent me a box and I thought it was shirts, so I opened it and it was a freaking welder.
Yeah.
I about cried. We should have captured that on the
Should've
camera
captured
because I
that
didn't
on
see
film.
it. But
That's true.
if you made it this far, like I said, thanks for watching. Subscribe, hit the like. I guess turn on notifications.
Yeah. Make sure you're subscribed. I swear people are being unsubscribed is what they're telling us. They go in and they see that they're not subscribed anymore and they haven't done it themselves. So check that for us. It helps us grow.
What's our women percentage? 12.
13% female viewers.
Yeah.
I am so excited for that, you guys. That's
Tell-
awesome.
So tell your wife because your mom already watches.
You're goofy. Thank you guys so much. We'll catch you tomorrow. Or no, yeah, tomorrow.
Every
Thursday.
day.
Every day. Who
Yeah,
knows?
I'm riching every day.
3 videos this week for you guys. Then we got the show next week. It's going to be wild.
You ever seen one of those one-man band where he's got a kick drum and a
All of it.
harmonica and a guitar
And
and
he's
he's playing
singing.
something with his butt cheeks? That's us.
That's
We're
us.
always working. I'm
It's
working
true.
right now. My son come in and said, "What are you sitting down for, Dad?" I said, "I'm working."
Yeah.
He said, "All right.
It's
We'll
true.
see you next time."
Thanks, guys.